Life is sacred.
I am sacred.
Life is sacred.
I am sacred.
Life is sacred.
I am sacred.
I never got to meet my grandfather from my father's side. He died drowning, passed away while fishing. My father was only a teenager. When my father had us, he had it that we learned how to swim. Even though I've never met my grandfather from my father's side, sometimes I can still feel his rage in the waves. If water has memory, does the water my body hold remember his tears as he was drowning? Is this why my sadness feels as deep as the ocean? War in the water, my family made it known. His hands were filled with blood from machismo. Quick to anger, violent actions triggered out of him. Stubborn to the point that made him a murderer, accessory of a gun to make him feel like God. My cousins say that the reason why machismo was injected into the New World was from the criminals Spain would ship across the sea, clashing into our indigenous communities. Raíces del Benzá was filled with New World venom. In 1492, it was known to the rest of the world, the only way to control fear of the unknown is to use technology of murder became the absolute solution. Beating victims into subjectivity became so much more easier to control. Guaranteeing a fruit filled with bruises I would find all over my tias y mi mamá, sacred tears, sacred falls, sacred water, all because of the fear of water, a substance we cannot control. Colonization is the practice to control the unknown before it knows you. Is this why, even in our communities, they abuse women like imperialism abuses nature? Because they fear, but they do not want to understand. Is this why they do not respect the sovereignty of indigenous bodies? Because they fear, but they do not want to love. Raging out of control for the desire of control. An elder once told me, the ocean was the thing that brought her here. From the water, we are born. I thank my Father for wanting us to heal the best way He could have us to. From the water is where I learn to forgive the blood that I hold. From the water is where I learn to listen to the echoes of tears that still cry out of me. From the water is where I discovered a violent love, lamenting the days of colonial scars, rejected on our land, rejected on our hearts. The earth does not deserve to drown. Paso con las tías,